'twas in another lifetime, one of toil and love, when blackness was a virtue and the road was full of mud. I come in from the wilderness, a creature void of form. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, if I pass this way again, you can rest assured I'd always do my best for her, on that I give my word. And this world of steel and defied men with us fighting to be won. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, not a word was spoke between us, there was no risk involved, and nothing up to that point had even been resolved. I try imagining a place where it's always safe and warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, I was burned out from exhaustion, buried in the hills, poisoned in the bushes and blown out on the trail, hunted like a crocodile ravaged in the corn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, suddenly I turned around and she was standing there, with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She looked up to me so gracefully and took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, now there's a wall between us, something has been lost. I took too much for granted, I got my signals crossed. Just to think that it all began on an uneventful morning. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, the deputy walks on hard nails and the preacher rides him out. And nothing really matters much, it's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, well, he blows a feudal horn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. And I've heard newborn babies crying like a moaning dove, an old man with broken teeth stranded without love. Do I understand your question, man? Is it hopeless and forlorn? Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, now the bonds are broken, they can be retied. With one more journey to the woods, well, the holes where spirits hide. It's a never-ending battle for a piece that's always torn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. In a little hilltop village, they gambled for my clothes. I bargained for salvation, it should give me a lethal dose. I opened up my innocence and I got repaid with scorn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now I'm living in a foreign country, but I'm bound to cross the line. Beauty walks on a razor's edge, someday I'll make it mine. If I could only turn back the clock into when God and her were born. Come in, she said, I'll give shelter from